Good day, everyone. Our title is Youth Entrepreneurship Expo 2025. My name is Tan Tin Wei, and my group members Ajim Aiman, Miftah Amir, Nabil, dan Amirul Tasnim from 009 Net Design. Let me start with the introduction of our project. This project is about preparing a proper legal agreement between three main parties: the landlord, the event organizer, and the participants. The main purpose of this agreement is to make sure everyone understands their roles, responsibilities, and has a legal protection during the event. From our research, we found that many youth of small community events don't have proper documents to guide them. Because of that, problems often happen when rules are not clearly explained. That's why our agreement is important. It can help avoid misunderstandings, reduce risk, and make sure the event is well managed. This expo is quite a big event. It will be held at the Impian, Kuala Lumpur, and we are expecting around 500 people, including vendors, speakers, and guests. So, to manage everything well, we need clear written agreements to avoid any problems between parties. By using this legal agreement, we want to make the community and planning process smoother, more professional, and more secure for everyone involved. Now I'm moving on to problem statement. In many youth and community events, there is no legal agreement that clearly explains each party's role. Because of that, there is often confusion about who should do what. This causes a lot of issues, especially when something goes wrong. The first problem is that event organizers face risks such as property damage or payment issues. For example, if a participant damages the venue or doesn't pay on time, the organizer might be blamed even if it's not their fault because there is no proper agreement. Second, problems that events are more likely to be cancelled due to last-minute issues. When the rules are not clearly agreed upon, problems like payment delays, setup confusion, or safety concerns can cause delays or even cancellations. And the third problem is the lack of trust and professionalism among stakeholders. Without clear agreements, it's hard to build good relationship between the landlord and the organizer and the participants. Misunderstandings can happen easily and affect how the event runs. These problems were identified through our background research and interviews with local organizers. That is why we believe a clear and simple legal agreement is needed to help make the Youth Entrepreneurship Expo 2025 run smoothly and professionally.
Okay, now I will explain the objective. It is to provide a structured and secure platform for youth entrepreneurs to showcase their work. It is also to raise awareness among young entrepreneurs about the importance of legal documentation in event planning and business activities. It is also to promote a transparent cooperation through formal agreements signed by all parties. The methodology used is the team conduct a background research on local events that face challenges due to poor planning or communication. Jadi an interview were done with a small vendor to identify the common issues. A legal agreement was then drafted to covering aspects like rent, responsibilities, liabilities, and insurance. And the final step was planning the actual Youth Entrepreneurship Expo 2025 based on this agreement and collecting feedback to improve it. I will pass on to the next group member.
My name is Muhammad Nabil bin Azad and my metric number 2213011701. Today I will present about parties involved in our mini project. Firstly is our landlord is Mr. Hafiz bin Abdullah, owner of Dewan Impian. Second is KL event manager Miss Aina binti Zakaria, representing Dream Events Management. And the last one is participant, registered vendor, speaker and attendees of the event is representing Dream Event Management. Next is event detail. Our event name, York Entrepreneurship Expo 2025. The date is 10 to 11 August 2025. Time 9 a.m. to 6 a.m. Venue Dewan Impian, Kuala Lumpur. Expected attendance around 500 people, including yacht entrepreneur, guests and visitors. That's all from me. Thank you.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amir Taslim and I will be presenting the dispute and breach handling. In any event involving multiple parties, disagreements or rule violation can happen. That's why we outline a clear dispute and breach handling process in our agreement. First, if any conflict arises, whether between participants, the organizer or the landlord, it will be addressed through mediation. This encourages open dialogue and fair solution without immediately resorting to legal steps. If mediation doesn't resolve the issue, the case will be referred to the Malaysian Mediation Centre, which provide formal, structured dispute resolution service. Only when these steps fail will legal action be considered, and even then, it's a last resort to protect everyone's right. In terms of breaches like damaging property, breaking event rules, or failing to make agreed payment, our agreement clearly states the consequences. This may include official warnings, removal from the event, or even legal claims for damages, depending on the severity. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Azim Aiman bin Sabri. I will present about expected result. First of all, our expected result is to minimize the conflict and mismanagement. This can be done with clearly defined roles and rules. The event will experience a minimal confusion, better communication, and professional cooperation between landlord and organizer, which mean the one who want to manage the event and the management. And that is to clarify the responsible of parties all involved. This means that a well-structured arrangement template will be created and successfully used in the Youth Entrepreneurship Expo 2025 to guide and protect all involved parties. Okay, and then promote professional behavior among youth entrepreneurs. This will help faster, better organizer youth events to promote the use of the formal documentation in future projects. This to make sure that participants and the other youth organizer will gain a deeper understanding of why legal agreements are important by encouraging more formal practice in future events and entrepreneurial activities. Next is conclusion. The conclusion is just about the conclusion is this event is to show this project is to show how legal clarify and responsibility can be lead to the successful execution of event like this project, which is Youth Entrepreneurship Expo 2025. Even though it's a simple but it has a complete legal agreement and can greatly reduce the misunderstanding and disputes while also promoting professionalism and trust in youth-led initiative. This means that if youth know how to handle if conflict happen the between them and the organizer, and what to do if they in that case. Okay, that's all.